Wing loading and span loading. Wing loading is the loaded weight of the aircraft divided by the area of the wing. An aircraft with low wing loading has a larger wing area relative to its weight as compared to an aircraft with a high wing loading. As the wing loading increases, the takeoff and landing distances and speed increases, whereas the ratio of the weight of an airplane to its wingspan is span loading. Equivalent airspeed and true airspeed. Equivalent airspeed is the airspeed at sea level in the international standard atmosphere at which the dynamic pressure is the same as the dynamic pressure at the true airspeed and altitude at which the aircraft is flying. It is useful for predicting aircraft handling, aerodynamic loads, stalling. And the true airspeed of an aircraft is the speed of the aircraft relative to the air mass in which it is flying. The true airspeed is important information for accurate navigation of an aircraft. Slat and slot. Slats are aerodynamic surfaces on the leading edge of the wings of fixed-wing aircraft, which when deployed allow the wing to operate at higher angle of attack. And the slot is a fixed aerodynamic feature of the wing of some aircraft to reduce the stall speed and promote good low-speed handling qualities. Slats are heavier and more complex than slots. Geometric twist and aerodynamic twist. If the wing is at lower incidence than the wing root, the wing is said to have negative twist or simply twist or washout. On the other hand, if the wing tip is at a higher incidence than the wing root, the wing is said to have positive twist or wash in. When the tip incidence and root incidence are not the same, the twist is referred to as geometric twist. If the tip airfoil section and root airfoil section are not the same, the twist is referred to as aerodynamic twist. Sweep angle. Angles either backward or occasionally forward from its root rather than in a straight sidewise directions. Wings may be swept back or occasionally forward for a variety of reasons. A small degree of sweep is sometimes used to adjust the center of lift when the wing cannot be attached in the ideal position from some reasons, such as pilot's visibility from the cockpit. Dihedral angle and anhedral angle. Dihedral angle is the upward angle from horizontal of the wing or tailplane of a fixed-wing aircraft, whereas anhedral angle is the name given to the negative dihedral angle when there is a downward angle from horizontal of the wings or the tailplane of the fixed-wing aircraft. Aspect ratio. Aspect ratio can be defined as the ratio between the wingspan and the wing mean aerodynamic. Taper ratio. It is defined as the ratio between the tip chord and the root chord. Shear force and bending moment. The shear force at a section of a beam is the force that shears off the section and is obtained as the algebraic sum of all forces including the reactions acting normal to the axis of the beam, either to the left or right of the beam. Beam is a rigid structure. The force will be transferred internally all along the beam. This internal force is known as the shear force. And the bending moment refers to the internal movement that causes something to bend. When you bend a ruler, even though you have applied the forces at the end of the ruler, bending occurs along the ruler, which indicates that there is a bending moment acting along the ruler. Stalling. A stall is what happens when an airfoil cannot make enough lift to keep the aircraft in level flight. Stalling is risky and can be dangerous during low-level flying. The stall is most likely to happen because of low airspeed. The critical angle of attack will always stall the aircraft. It does not matter whether the aircraft is going fast or slowly. Balanced field length. A balanced field takeoff is a condition when the accelerated stop distance required is equal to the takeoff distance required for the aircraft weight, engine thrust, aircraft configuration and runway conditions. The shortest runway length that complies with safety regulations is the balance field length.